restart the thing. Audio's there. Perfect. Alright, I think we're live again. We should be. Yeah. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. This is gonna be take 2. We shut off the Starlink. For some reason, our bandwidth or whatever is not going so good.
Oh, you didn't bite.
Already? Already getting another bite. This guy. Eyes crooked on us. There's a bait.
Huh?
Just
You
to
didn't
do.
bite?
No. Eyes were crooked. Which one's getting a bite?
This one.
Again? Man. How's everybody doing? Oh, it's just you. Burn, baby, burn. Huh? Thank you much. Type in the chat. Hello. Alright, you're a mod. So now when you type, your name should be all colorful. I made you a manager mod. Man. Slow start. We got. Yeah? Oh. Never mind. Well, that's it. Dox is number 2 down.
Not the biggest.
Not the biggest, but it's
Well,
a fish.
guys, it's number 2. Number 2 on the docks.
Number 2 on the docks. Brakes on me here. Oh, you still have it. Number 2 on the docks. For you guys? Nothing. I mean, it's a little catfish, but like we keep on saying, it's a numbers game. I don't want to try to swallow this.
Anyways, guys, number 2.
Number 2. Let's go. Back to the drink. goodness. I'm being let down right now. Primos just ain't doing it. What is John's doing? Why is it so good? My God. Why did they put it at 7? I think like 7.
Not really stick right now.
Go put it in the sun.
Where?
I don't know. Mine. Got 2 people in here. Right here. How you guys all doing?
Get it, just stick to it.
Doesn't look like you need to though.
What? There's someone there.
Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Being let down right now. I am being let down severely. But oh well. What to do, what to do. My God. How's everything looking? I think we're all looking good. Quality looks fine. Yeah.
Your phone's crazy.
My phone?
When you talk to your camera, and I'm sitting right there putting the power bait on, and I hear your footsteps.
What's all that noise? I know, I get myself sometimes. Hopefully a deer comes down. Hey, we got 5 people in here. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for joining me today.
Who's in?
I have no idea.
Huh?
I have no idea.
Only me?
No, it shows 5 people. 5 great people.
Did Arizona make that?
I have no idea. Oh, you found me again. There we go. I had to shut down the first stream. I had audio issues, but yeah, we're back. Thank you for joining me again, cuz. Almost all your line gone? Man, well, you just missed it because we already caught a second catfish on the docks. The docks stink bait doing magic. Who's the Messiah walking on the water? That's my dad. So, yeah, no, they don't look like majestic. The Messiah.
It's weird. The water's super cold right here, but once you get out past those weeds, it's super warm.
Yeah. It's just like right here down shallow. It's really cold. Yeah, no, we have to walk really far out in the water to cast because it's only like 4 feet deep. Chilling though. There's big catfish in here and we have yet to prove it. Who's the Messiah? Why I like it.
You guys, that one pole, the farthest one, I just walked out there really far to send it, and well, when I put braid on, I put a band-aid on the spool just in case. Sometimes braid will slip, and little trick right there. But you can start seeing some of the band-aids, so that one's pretty far out there. So if I catch a 10-12 pounder, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it will.
But right now we've only caught 2 little catfish.
Yeah, we're 2 down. Build a bait cannon for places with a shallow drop.
Yes.
We should. I have a drone. Could do that. Send it out there. Build a bait cannon. We don't got enough rod or enough reel for that, but that'd be sick. Go out there and do that. Oh, we could build one out of like a potato gun. A little RC boat, yeah. A little bait dropping boat. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Little, with like a potato gun. Doosh. Good luck. Yeah, man, we need the luck. I need the luck. He's already 2 in. We're using 2 different baits. So yeah, for you guys that are new here, yeah, we're doing 2 different baits right now. We're doing a challenge to find out the best stink bait, and we're putting up docks against primos right now. So primos ain't looking so hot, but it's gonna be a long running series on my channel, hopefully, where I find out what is the best stink bait. And so far it looks like the recipe from 1927 is doing wonders. That's almost 100 years old, that recipe. That's crazy to think about, huh? Almost 100-year-old recipe. And it's putting the brakes on all these newer recipes. I'm at work, can't stick around, just got to drive a ways for a few dumpsters, then back on the back for residential, just dropping likes. Thank you so much, Daniel Benedict, for dropping in. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much. And yeah, everybody, let's see. Let's set a goal. Can we get 20 likes today? I think that's a pretty healthy goal. 20 likes, guys. Hit the like button. Got 11 people in here. And hit the subscribe button too, guys. It helps me out a lot. I try to live stream every time I come out, so it's about every weekend. This is already my 2nd stream this weekend. It works. Don't fix it. Yeah, no, exactly. The docks is putting in work. But the problem with docks, though, is you can't find it in stores. You have to buy it online. All these other brands like Mr. Whiskers and Primos, or like the Magic Bait stuff, that's all you can find online. Or that's all you can find in store. But the docks works, but you have to find it online. So it kind of sucks, you know. But hey, it's fine. It works. Don't change it. But that's why I want to do the competition to see what is the best one. Because hopefully it steers all these other catfishermen that like especially trying to get into the sport. Kind of steers them in a decent direction, you know. Maybe docks works up here. We know it works in Southern California. But who knows? Maybe it just doesn't work on the East Coast. And that's what we're trying to figure out. What is the best stink bait for the, well, in general, but we're West Coast, so that's what we're testing out. What do you think? Cuz, you got any stink baits that you would recommend? And I'm willing to put it up with like all those like weird gummy baits and all that, you know, just trying to find out what is the best catfish bait. Yeah, it looks like these two are not doing their job though. We need a fish. That's all we need. Just one fish. Once we figure out Primos, if Primos falls, then that's fine. I'm not too worried. Just moving on to the next. By the time I'm done with this, I'm gonna have so many opened up containers of stink bait at my house that people are probably gonna start getting upset because it's gonna start stinking at some point. Yeah, no, hopefully pretty much just comes through one time. That's all I need, just one time. Am I connected with the microphone or no? Yes, I am. All right, just checking. Didn't know what I was doing. There's so many gnats out here. Just caught that one. I need stink bait recommendations. Had to record a little clip. Got some of it on my hand. Have you tried the bionic finger casting aid? I got one for beach fishing and it adds a fair bit of distance for your lob. I haven't tried it, but I mean, I'd be down to try it. The bionic finger casting aid. I think I've seen them. Yeah, for surf fish. A lot of it for surf fishing. Whoa, I cannot speak this morning. I am struggling. But yeah, no, I've seen it, but I'm not really using like heavy weights or anything like that. And the water's warm enough. I don't mind walking out. I don't mind getting a little wet. We dry out quick, right? Our bodies are waterproof. But if I was like on the Sacramento River where we're casting out like 12-ounce weights, yeah, I would use it then. Casting out a 12-ounce weight, and then on heavy braided line, that cut you up. Just need one fish. That's all I need. Just one fish. The Primos needs to at least do something today. But you know what, though? The Doc's already got two. I have a video. That's solid, right? Docs versus Primos, round 2. Doc's already put the brakes on Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Whiskers is out. First round, elimination. Need one fish. This fish. God, yeah, I cannot speak today. This is all kinds of bad. Got a little stink bait on my hand. Gross. Yeah, no. This challenge, though, is going to be a little difficult for me. But that's fine.
white ramps, slow down and all of a sudden you gas it, dude.
Oh, you're talking about the drive to Elko? And then going over Austin too on the 50. Yeah, that drive is a little fun. The Bionic Casting Finger. Who's in here? Get the turbo on that guy's diesel. I think that's the sound it makes. His actually sounded more like it was clanking metal.
Yeah, I want to try it on our boat, you know what I mean?
It's gonna be a slow day. Slow day for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna set up
Yeah, I mean, no, I have no doubt. I'll check it out. Our boat, you know what I mean? Gotta pick and
Still 2 people. Who's here? Who's here right now?
tied to the weather and I have those apps for that. Just, you know what I mean? You gotta pick and choose your battle. You ain't gonna be out there 20 foot slows. November, I think. There was somebody selling grab pots.
Slow day better than a long day at work? Yes, it is. Yeah. Today's really subtle. At least it's beautiful out. This lake is just stunning. Once the sun comes over a little bit and hits that mountainside, this mountainside right here, because you didn't see this one earlier, right? Oh, let me flip this camera. You guys didn't see this mountainside earlier. Once we get a little bit of sun over here, it's gonna really be beautiful. That's all we're hoping for. We just want something cool to happen, pretty much. But we're gonna have a lot of shade on this side for a while, so that's gonna be nice. We have a big old mountain right here, and then we got the trees and oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like something.
I don't know if it's gonna pump it. I don't know if it's gonna pump it out, but it's fine. Well, it's fine.
All the fires in North Reno. I mean, that's a pretty far flight for a tanker, no?
Yeah, he might be, he might just be heading that way.
Maybe.
Alright, later.
Where's these fishies at? I know they're out here. They just don't want to show up.
Have you tried the bionic finger off the braid?
Yeah.
I think that's that.
That's like casting glove.
Yeah.
Not exactly necessary in these situations, but
The docks weren't so good. I bet if I used one of those sponge ones, you know, it holds it.
you gonna take my hooks now? All right then.
So I'm already up.
Really? You think my baits are already gone?
Huh?
You think my baits are already gone?
Oh, I don't know anything about your baits.
Maybe I should check that, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Walk out there.
I'm going for a walk. Well, I guess that would make sense. Can't catch fish with no bait. Yeah, no. No. But because that one has no more bait. Like this one.
I mean, I ain't caught no massive ones yet, but sounds like whatever. Yep.
Anybody in right now? Nothing.
Did your life stop?
Did it?
Maybe. I don't see it. Well, it shows it's still going here, but I don't see it on. All right.
dip in the water. Go back out round 2.
Huh?
Round 2.
Gonna send that one way out there? You're not even far.
Taking the long way home. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I'm saying so good.
You can't change the name of the night clock?
No.
No?
I think it's my
Huh?
That's just his name. Can't change that. Sadly. Nightbot's my boy. No fishing for me for a few weeks. Rainy season where I'm at. Miserable in the morning. And torrential in the afternoon. That sucks. Get some rain gear. That's what I would do. Ain't nothing stopping me from fishing. See, I live in Nevada, right? So this place is super dry. A buddy of mine told me that there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad gear. Yeah, but that mindset will get you stuck in like -degree snowstorms chasing elk. And then realizing your gear still ain't good enough. I don't know, we got fresh baits out on all 4, right?
Did they stock this thing with catfish?
I don't think they do. I think they actually have proper spawning. I know that they stock it with white bass. Yeah, I have no idea if they do. Hey, Top Finesse, thank you for joining me. We got that sideways rain here in the afternoon. Oh, that sounds horrible. Where are we and what are we after? We are at Washoe Lake, Nevada, and we are targeting catfish. But we're doing a little challenge today. So if you joined me in my last live stream, we were doing a challenge against Docks and Mr. Whiskers Stinkbait. Mr. Whiskers lost. That's gonna be the whole point of this challenge. It's gonna be a whole series I'm gonna build on my channel where I'm also making long form videos where I have a camera right next to you guys. I have this camera on my chest. We're gonna be doing a test to see what is the best stink bait on the market. And well, this is gonna be day 2 of the competition. And it's Docks versus Primos. So Mr. Whiskers fell off. When that video goes live, you guys can check that out and see the actual results and how that day turned out. Pretty solid. And I'll be live streaming those events too, just because why not? I like talking to you guys, getting to know you guys. And yeah, no, thank you everybody that's joining me. You over there with your sideways rain and Top Finesse at work. It's good. I like it. You guys are all my family. Going after some biggins, hopefully. So far it's only been 2 small guys, but hey, that's better than nothing.
Yes, fish bites does make catfish, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Does fish bites make a catfish bait? They do.
Tell him if he wants to see a test.
If you want to see a test, actually, I just bought some. So, hit that
About
subscribe
fish
button.
bites?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. So hit that subscribe button, guys. And hit that little bell icon so you guys are notified when I upload or when I go live. But yeah, no, fish bites does make a catfish bait. I just bought some. It's coming in the mail. I think either today or tomorrow. And so, if you guys want to see that or Berkeley as my next competition, I will use it. I use it surf fishing and it works well. Yeah, no, I've seen it definitely for surf fishing, but I think I don't know how it's gonna work for catfish. But hey, we'll test it. I got the baits. So I bought it off Amazon. Should be good, hopefully. A little something different because I know it's more of a gummy type of bait and not like a stink bait. But I'll still definitely compare it against all these other stink baits. They're all the same category, you know. Instead of your music you got me playing in your ear, that's solid. It stays on the hook really well, yeah. Top finesse, they let you listen to music at work. Hey, yeah, no, stays on the hook really well. Yeah, I need that. This little stink bait stuff, all these punch baits, it comes off really easy once it sits in the water for a little bit. So I think the goal is you just gotta land it on their head or just get it fishing quick enough. You work for yourself like an independent contractor. Ah, there we go. You're your own boss. I like it. I guess you make your own rules at that point. I can't listen to music at work, and I wish I could. It would make the day so much more smooth for me. It has a mesh inside the layer. Does it really? So it's like actually like a complex bait. Huh. Yeah, no, I had to give it a try. For sure. Yeah, if you want to see that as my next video. What's your name? Sport Snatcher? Oh no, Spot Snatcher. Spot Snatcher, and you asked me where I was at. Come on, man. You ain't fooling me. I'm on to you. Huh? Oh, because when he joined the stream, he asked, where were we and what are we catching? And his name is Spot Snatcher. Right? You got me.
Tell him it's Washoe Lake.
Yeah. Yeah, we're out here at Washoe Lake, Reno, Nevada. Just catching some kitty cats. But yeah, no, I'll definitely try out those fish bites. No spotted bass. No, we don't have that here. That's this area in Nevada doesn't really have bass fishing. If you go up in the Sierras, you can find some places with smallmouth. And we have some like little ponds here with largemouth. And that's about it. It's really not a big fishery for that just because a lot of our waterways up here do freeze. So stuff like bass and stuff don't really do so hot up here. And if we do have them, they're always really stunted. I think the biggest bass I've ever caught up here was about 2 pounds. But we do have other like white bass in a lot of our lakes. White bass, wipers, stuff like that. Oh, your name is that because you're on a spotted bass lake. Ah, so you're selling spotted bass spots. Gotcha. I see you. See, it's hard for me to hide spots because I am a YouTuber. I have cameras with me everywhere I go. So I really can't hide spots. People just know. So I always got to stay on the move and find new areas. Spot snatcher. Oh, you're snatching them out of the water. Okay. So in my head, spot snatcher is like you're just like scouting out people's spots, fishing them. Nah, you're just spotty snap. That makes sense. Okay. Your name is throwing me for a loop, but now I understand it. Okay, I got you now. You make your own hours? Okay, okay. I would max out my pay and lower my hours. That's what I would do if I was my own contractor. Yeah, so what are you, well, he says he's a general contractor, right? That's it. Independent contractor. you love working for yourself and taking the jobs that you want. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like living the life. You do what you want. It's like being a hotshot driver, right? You do what you want. I'm in Georgia. You're safe. Okay, good. Whew. I didn't want you to come out here to Nevada and start stealing my spots. I mean, every place we fish out here is public. Everybody already has the spots. So it's not no private out here. It'd be cool. A spotted bass would be cool. I wonder if we have them here. At least somewhere we have them. For sure. There's no way we don't. We have largemouth and smallmouth populations here, I'm sure. Somewhere there's got to be a spotted bass. That's what you do. You take the higher paying jobs, lower paying ones, you tell them no. You're on Lake Lanier too. Top 5 busiest lakes in the country. No secrets there. Yeah, no, I guess you really can't hide stuff there, right? I do landscaping, construction, carpentry, car mechanic. You do it all. You do everything then. Top Finesse, he does it all. Lake Lanier. I've heard of Lake Lanier. But I don't do a whole lot of research on bodies of water on the East Coast. Well, West Coaster. Nah, what we have over here, though, is a lot of beauty. We have a lot of beautiful areas. Huh? Noodling? Yeah, do you guys do noodling over there? Yes, sir, just give me my money, okay. It's hour north of Atlanta. Okay, I know where Atlanta's at. Yeah, so you guys do noodling over there in Georgia, right? You guys go out there, manhandle some flatheads, huh? I think you guys have that down there. I don't, but lots of people do. Too many snapping. Okay, I was just about to say that. I would be a little nervous sticking my hands into holes in the water, especially since I can imagine a lot of you guys' water is a little murky. Yeah, no, snapping turtles. I'd be terrified of that. Screw that. Snapping turtle, you put your hand in there trying to catch a flathead and you just get your finger bitten off. It's not for me. We don't have stuff like that here. Definitely not. We don't have cool animals that'll bite off your fingers that quick. If we have turtles, they're usually those little invasive, like, red eyes or whatever, those little, like, aquarium ones. I know the Sparks Marina out here has them. I've seen them out there. Those little pond turtles. Big flatheads. A flathead would be a cool fish to catch. But if I wanted to target them out here, I'd have to drive 8 hours south to go find them. Really? Their lake is that clear? 15 feet of visibility? Yeah, that's pretty clear. This water we're fishing right here, usually it's pretty murky. Right now it's not. It's actually kind of clear. But I'm sure you heard of Lake Tahoe, right? Right over those mountains right there is Lake Tahoe. Right over there. That's Lake Tahoe. And so, you know, that's like one of the clearest bodies of water in the country. And so I could go out there, go target some trout. They have big trout there. Big old lake trout and stuff, but it's a hassle. And especially right now in the middle of summer. You've been there many times. And I should fish it, but it would have to be like a fall winter thing when there's not so many tourist people there. Because right now you go up there, you're dealing with a lot of San Francisco. That's pretty much all it is right now, San Francisco people. I don't want to deal with it. the whole Bay Area comes up here in the summer. But maybe this fall, once the weather cools down or something. You lived in Cali for 15 years. Okay. What part of California? I was born in Sacramento. And I frequented it quite a bit. I like fishing the ocean over there, going for rockfish and stuff. Yuba City near Sac. Come from the same area almost. I drive through Yuba City.
You were born in Sacramento.
I was born in Sacramento. Yeah. Yuba City, though. We've driven through there quite a bit. You're living in Thailand and the women in the bars are just as bad as your snapping turtles for fingers. Yikes. Oh, you're the guy from Thailand. I've seen that name before. I was just talking about you yesterday. I remembered talking to you about Arapaimas and stuff. I knew the name looked familiar. Yeah, you were born in Sac, so was I.
Tell them you were born at Methodist.
I was born at the Methodist Hospital in Sac. 2000, a long time ago now. I guess I'm old. Yeah, no. Don't go to a bar in Thailand. Write that down. Keep it as a mental note.
Red light district.
Red light district? 1977 for you. Woo-wee.
Look at the bald eagle.
Yeah, look at there's a bald eagle flying overhead right now. You guys should be able to see it. Do you guys see it at all? I don't know. It just flew over. I think it landed up on a rock. 1977 though. That would make you... Yeah, you're the same age as my mom. I knew that yours sounded really familiar. I just couldn't click. So that would make you 49 years old. I did that math real quick. Only have them in the fishing parks here, but if you're lucky at the river mouth to see, you can get into a barramundi. Ooh, I've seen a lot of videos on barramundis. Those guys are cool. You still go out there every so often. You got family in Fresno. I try to avoid Fresno. Really nothing for me to do there. I always just travel for fishing. That's all I do. Winter time comes around, I do a little hunting here and there, but fishing is important for me. But I can't wait though. Once it gets a little... Oh, I could already go to the ocean now. But once the season really gets going, then it'll be something for me. Hey, you too? Try to avoid it? I know there's some good bass fishing in that area. I was up at Clear Lake a couple months ago, I think in May. And I caught my PB catfish out there. I'm not a bass fisherman, right? That's not something I do. You go up in Yosemite and fish. Oh, go up there for those trout. So probably, I've driven past Yosemite so many times, I've never gone. But you go up there, probably fly fish those rivers or cast out like little spinners and stuff. Be cool. Never gone up there. I've always driven past it going like Mono Lake area. Driving past there because I fish those Eastern Sierras, but never going up in there to Yosemite. Drive right past the exit every time. Oh, this battery died. I'll be right back. I can still talk to you guys. But my battery died. We go to Shaver Lake too. There's a lot of lakes I need to explore.
Shaver Lake?
Shaver Lake, yeah. How's the fishing up there? I just want to explore new places. I get bored of fishing the same place all the time. I want to go to, what is it, Shasta? Shasta has those landlocked king salmon, but California opened up their salmon fishing again. So I can actually go for some proper sea runs. Probably taste way better. They get bigger in size. Probably more worth the trip. Good shaver, smallmouth trout, kokanee, yeah. I'd say how big are the kokanee, but I know California's struggling with kokanee right now. They're all super stunted. We went out last month, I think we went out up to Stampede Reservoir. Did some kokanee fishing up there, and they were all like 8 inches or smaller. And they were everywhere. You could see them jumping out the water. The entire water column was full of them. It was just too many of them, and not a whole lot of lake trout in there anymore, so there's no predation. Not too big with the lake trout, but the trout are big. Yeah. Trout just get boring, you know. I want something that tastes proper if I'm gonna make the drive. Trout, though, I mean, some lakes have them really good, like Eagle Lake has really good tasting trout. I got that Nightbot. I gotta put a brake on him. He goes too hard. He hit you guys 3 times right there. Maybe space out his timing more. Man, the bike slowed down a lot.
I can't fix that.
No, you cannot. $300 for 2 hours? That's not bad. $150 an hour. It's a solid job you picked up. Trout can be a hit or miss for eating. You smoke them. There you go. I feel like smoking them is always like a guaranteed way to make them taste good. Get them all candied up. Yeah, $300 for 2 hours. That's a solid pay right there. Trout that tastes good. You ever fish Pyramid Lake? Their trout does not taste good. You lived in Alaska after Cali. You guys smoked everything. Oh, you've been everywhere, Spot Snatcher. Lived everywhere. Alaska. I want to visit Alaska so bad. I watched so many videos from up there. And I don't know, maybe it's just because I live in a desert that seeing all like the coastal, like just the beauty of it, and every video I see, I'm just like, man, I want to go up there. Your dad is a salmon, or he was a salmon guide. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, you do need to push yourself top finesse and just know your worth. You tried smoking a trout once, took ages to light and tasted disgusting, went back to my normal tobacco. No, trout is okay. Trout really depend on where they live and what their diets are. That's the biggest thing with trout. Up here, if you catch a trout like in one of our like valley waters, they're okay. But you go up into the Sierras and they taste great. They taste way better up there. Cleaner water, colder water, you know, stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, colder the water, the better. But yeah, in our Sierras, you catch them up there in like the rivers or just any high Sierra lake, any high mountain lake. They usually just taste better. trout pick up the flavor of their water a lot. Oh, you were saying a joke about smoking a trout. I'm so dumb. I had to reread that comment like 3 times. You went back to your normal tobacco. I was like, maybe he meant to say Tabasco. I'm slow. My bad. I read that comment, it flew right over my head. Didn't even think about it. I had to read it twice. Took ages to light and taste the disgust. I was like trying to figure that out. I would have definitely thought about that comment too. Like if we were getting a lot more flow in the comments, I would have thought about that specific joke later on, and it would never have clicked in my head. I'm happy it stayed on the screen for a little bit. Last time we went to Cali, like 4 hours down some Forest Service road to the lake. Those were great eating. 4 hours down a service road? It's something I would do for deer hunting or elk hunting, but I don't know if I would do it for a trout. It's kind of a healthy drive. This lake used to have some cool... This lake doesn't have like a lot of species in it, huh? Yeah.
It's got
Wipers, bullheads, catfish. And I think that might be it. I think there's crappie in here. There should be. I got a deer in my yard. I don't have to go 15 minutes to shoot one. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, over there on the East Coast for sure. You know how it is over here West Coast if you hunt it out here. It's a week-long mission just to even see something, especially in Nevada. Be out there for 2 weeks and barely just see a sign of them. You just gotta know how to look. Sometimes you have them, sometimes you don't. We were out last year doing an antelope hunt, and it was the easiest hunt we could have ever done. They were like prime rut, and they were just everywhere, like right around our own camp. Oh yeah, you know, totally different out. Yeah, no, out here it's like you will struggle. Out here you got to do sometimes 400-yard shots plus. It's difficult out here. If I lived on the East Coast and I was like one of the states where you get like 10 deer tags a year, I'd be finding the most creative ways to hunt them. But over here, it's like I have my specific build, something I know is going to be reliable, something I trust. But if I lived on the East Coast, I'd be out there, I don't know, AK-47. The locals there use hot dogs as bait for catfish. Yeah, I use them too. Look, get this. I got a comment on one of my videos. It was a hot dog versus shrimp challenge. And the guy, he kept on putting it. Oh, no. It wasn't that video. It was a short on how to use hot dogs as bait for catfish. That's what the short was, right? A little like 15-second video. And I got a comment in there it took longer to read the comment than it did actually the video to watch. And the guy, he kept talking about like, oh, you'll never catch flatheads or blues like that. You're wasting time. You're steering people in the wrong direction.
Dude, I'm seeing a ton of these big old clam shells.
Yeah, there's probably good clams in here.
Probably.
And yeah, no, the guy just kept going off. I'm like, we don't have blues or flatheads out here. We don't have those 2 type of catfish. So I guess I'm doing my job. I'm doing good, I guess. Yeah, no, spotting scope for hours out here. Yes, a lot of driving, a lot of hiking. Chicken livers work good too. Yeah, no, chicken livers work good too. I don't use them a whole lot out here. I just don't go out my way for them. Cut bluegill is what we use. Yeah, no, I wish we could use cut bait out here. We cannot. The only one we could use is carp. That's a good one. Are you getting a bite? Oh, yep. Go. Yeah, no, we can't use bluegill out here. We can't use any of that. Carp is a good cut bait, though. We do use that. Yep, you got a little guy.
Yep.
Where's all the big ones at?
I don't know, but hey. I think he's on. I think he's got it.
Yeah, he's probably all wild up over there. We got a fish on.
Yeah, he's coming in.
Is he? You got him. Give us a second, guys. Got another little fish on. Actually, I bring you guys with me. How does that sound? Here, let me turn you guys around. Yeah, we got another little catfish on. Just a little guy. The big ones just are not hitting right now. You got to get it through the gap of weeds.
Right to the gap. Oh, he's coming.
Oh, you got him.
Got him.
You finessed it.
I top finessed it.
You top finessed it.
Well, guys.
Man.
Another little one. I don't know why we're getting so many little ones, but
they must have had just a good spawn recently.
What? I'll tell you.
You know what, though? He's fat. He is a fat fish. They're healthy in here.
I'm telling you, the size of these big old clam shells.
Yeah.
I bet if we got some clams.
I wouldn't even know how to look for them in here.
But, yeah, guys, Doc's has 3 catfish now.
Yep, Doc's is 3-0 on Primo.
Not big, but
not big. He's a little pepper guy.
Doing numbers, not size.
He's a little pepper catfish. It's a baby channel.
And again.
Yeah, he choked that worm.
It's crazy how they choke.
Look at that. These catfish are loving the docks.
He's a little bloody.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, release him. He'll be fine. Catfish. They'll be fine. Well, grunt. Yeah, they do grunt a lot. Well, that's one more fish in. Docs is putting the brakes on Primos. I don't know what's going on. Doc's just going to be a reigning champion for stinkbait. I can't argue with the science. This is a science thing right now. A little bit smaller than what is used for giant snakehead here live. 3 hooks and 50-pound wire trace. 50-pound wire trace, a little bit smaller. Yeah. That's crazy. So you guys use those little catfish as bait for snakehead? And you guys use 3 hooks? You guys are going hard over there. Maybe Thailand's the place. Yep. Oh, cuz you saw that? How long have you been here? You haven't said nothing in the chat this whole time, but clearly you're number 1. You've been here for a minute. We use that size for big flatheads. Hey, yo, they're making fun of your fish.
Why?
They're saying that that's bait size.
Hey, I can't decide what bites.
These guys that live in places with way bigger catfish. They're like, these guys are living in places with way bigger catfish. Oh, we use that for bait for flatheads. All the time. Thank you so much, cuz. Yeah. Yeah, we cannot control what bites. You know what? That's right. There are some big catfish in here, guys. Don't think that's all little guys. There's like 10-pounders in here too.
We just gotta weed through.
Yeah, time to go put an exhaust on a Mercury. Sounds like a fun time.
I lost like most of my bait on it.
How many exhausts have we dealt with in the last year?
Exhaust?
Yeah.
Oh, a lot.
We always deal with exhaust out here for some reason. We're really fond of breaking them. We have this little Geo tracker. Thing's cool. It's like a little miniature Jeep looking thing, and it's fire. It's amazing. but the exhaust completely fell off while my sister was driving it, and it completely scraped it all up. So we had to repair that, put clamps on it and stuff. It was held together with a clothes hanger wire for a minute. You just had 3 doe run across a field in front of you. That was pretty sweet. I'm surprised we didn't see no deer this morning. Usually there are deer on this beach. They come down from the mountain, but we didn't see them. Big old muleys. A little bit up the road, there's a farm up here, and the farmer is super stingy about his deer. You can't even raise deer here, but those are his deer. They stay on that farm all year long, and there's some big bucks in there, huge bucks. I'm talking like 300 plus pound deer. Yeah, all whitetail there. Yeah, we got the muleys, the mule deer. All whitetail. Whitetail are cool. I heard that those ones actually do taste really good, though. It'd be cool to get one. They also have way cooler antlers. They have way nicer racks than the muleys. What you playing with? Ah. The wildlife we have out here is pretty cool. I'm waiting for my coyote fur to come back. It was a beautiful coyote I shot, and I took him to a taxidermist, but they're so backed up right now. Still waiting. Maybe we get on a cool one. Just need a good sized fish to hit. That's all I need. Nothing crazy. You killed several with your AR last year? I mean, if you could. I don't think we're allowed to use them out here for deer. I don't know the regulations, but I don't think it'd be all that practical for what we do. Too far long range of shooting, and sometimes you just need that extra stopping power from it. But everybody out here, yeah, it's all bolt actions. That's all we do. Bolt actions, and everyone carries a 10mm on them out here. A pistol. Little protection. You never know. Mountain lion might attack you. Oh, I got a hit. I actually had something. Yeah. Do it again. He hit it and left it. Yeah. Just like me for real. That was it? Just the one hit? Just the one hit? That was it? I finally had some hope for a second. You think you'll be live tonight? There you go, Top Finesse. You'll never have a shot here over 100 yards. Here, I've killed many with my AR and none went more than 60 yards. There you go. Shot placement's everything. I believe you kill him with the 22, right? Stole my bait, probably. Wouldn't doubt it. These stink baits, though, are really difficult to work with. They do dissolve in the water, so they have to be, like, perfectly timed kind of deal. But just hit it and quit it. Bit it once and left. So disappointing. I got excited. I did. And then I didn't. Hopefully he comes back. Circles back around. This one I have is super casted far out though. You see my live. I usually just hop in lives for like a minute. But everyone likes to go live by the time I'm already going to bed. So, oh yeah, I saw your short. Yeah, I saw your short of that catfish. I have notifications on for your channel. I'm always seeing your shorts pop up. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was a good catfish. You're all logging it over your shoulder. I think I left a comment on it. Catfish left me high and dry. Maybe you haven't seen it yet. Probably not. I don't know. The red one. Big red. My salmon rod. Ah, man, all day, no action for me. Those two rods over there, they're already 3 deep.
Slow.
It's a little slow today. Let's see. I'm 2 comments behind. Right, mate, 10:30 p.m. Good luck for the rest of the session. I'm off to bed. Be up before the sun to get the hound down to the beach. There you go. All right, man. Thank you so much for joining me all the way from Thailand. That's pretty cool. Thank you so much for joining me, man. Do you bird hunt also? I do a little bird hunting. Duck hunting is not big up here, but we have a lot of upland. I like quail hunting is fun. Oh yeah, we do. I spaced out so much. I think there's a horse over there walking or something. I don't know. I spaced out. Yeah, no. So we do a lot of quail hunting, chucker hunting. We have our sage grouse up here, which I haven't done that. We have other grouse species. We have the 3 types of quail. You know, I'll do all that stuff. 11:32 a.m. for you there. Yep, it's 8:32 for me. But yeah, no, we do a lot. I do a lot of quail hunting more. Chucker, it tastes all right. It's not really worth the climb. If I do it, it's because I got invited. But everything's the same season, so you never know. Maybe they're in the and you're chasing quail. They just happen to be there. I mean, they shoot at them. Chucker are cool though. I've shot we have these gray partridges out here. Those guys are cool. They taste good. And then we have, what is the one that's all the way up in the mountain? The Himalayan snowcock. Quail there, and then you go to South Dakotas for pheasant hunt. Man, you travel everywhere, huh? Seems like you've been to every state. That's pretty cool. That's what I want to do. I want to see all the states. I at least want to catch 1 fish in every state.
Which one had to bite? This one?
Yeah, the red one.
It's got super loose.
Did it? You heard that too, huh?
Some dude walking.
Oh. No, I heard something up on the hill. Yeah, there is that guy there. Yeah, now quail there. What type of quail you guys got? Because we got 3 types over here. We got California, we got Gambles, and we got mountain quail. Mountain quail are beautiful. You've been to all the states but North Dakota, you think? Jeez. Traveler. Well, what does North Dakota have that like South Dakota doesn't, or like Montana? Because even South Dakota has Mount Rushmore. I think North Dakota has the Badlands, right? I want to say. Not sure. Bob White's. Bob White quail. It'd be cool. I want to do a pheasant hunt. Pheasant hunting is also not that big here in the state. It is in California. I could go over there and do it. Go down to Southern California where my family's at. They do quite a bit of. My family doesn't. My family don't really do a whole lot. But down there, there's a lot of pheasant hunting and stuff. Yeah, no, there's really nothing in North Dakota. Did you tell Vivian stuff that we're doing it live?
No, she's teaching.
She's already teaching?
Yeah.
School started already? Yeah. Really? Well, tell the kids to watch my live. Not like we're doing it. This is educational. My sister's a teacher and she watches my live streams. I didn't know that the school year already started for them. I think she should put up the live stream on the big TV. Pheasant was good in Northern Cali in the 90s. Yeah, I don't know how hunting is in California. My buddy goes there quite often for deer. He pulls a deer tag every year out there. Hunts a private property. So obviously that's not, doesn't help me at all, no. I know there's a lot of deer. I've seen a lot of elk in the Clear Lake area. Those, I would say big old toolies. They're not big at all. They're like the size of our mule deer. I've seen a lot of those. I haven't seen any of the pigs out there, those razorback pigs. But I know they're everywhere out there too. I've just never seen one. I've heard them. Fishing the Sacramento River at night, I've heard them for sure on the banks. But I want to do, I'm thinking this year, I might try to duck hunt in the Sacramento Valley. You guys got wild pigs everywhere out there? Yeah, those hogs. You ever see those videos where they hunt them out of helicopters? I think that would be a really cool thing to do. Seems like it would be fun. I've never been flown before, and I want to go on a helicopter and shoot some pigs. Sounds like a great time. Yeah, they do destroy farmland. They cause billions of dollars damage a year. But hey, it's up to the people to get rid of the problem, right? I mean, they're a good food source. They're everywhere. They're invasive. You know, there's a big old nuisance problem, and it doesn't help that they get up to several hundred pounds, right? I know. I got 3 pigs of my own. They're little pot bellies, right? Just little pot bellies, and they do a lot of damage to the ground. So I can only imagine what like a wild hog would do. That's why you hunt with an AR. Got 30 rounds. I remember. I don't know if this guy's even still on YouTube. He probably got taken down. But he used to go and hunt wild hogs on corn feeders with cannons. Do you remember that guy? He would go out there and have his cannon all set up and light it. Doof, knock out like 30 of them. He would hit him with grape shot. I doubt his channel's still live on YouTube. There is no way it is. But yeah, no, I'd be finding creative ways to hunt them. Yep, no season or bag limit on hogs. There shouldn't be. If anything, they should be paying out for you guys, like putting out incentives to do that, to like go harvest them, you know? You get the meat, but then you also go out there and If you bring them like a head or something to the state, they pay you like $10 a head. You know, something like that. Put out some like little incentive at least. I don't know. Maybe there is a state that does it. I know like Louisiana. You got one? I know Louisiana does incentives on like, yeah, same with coyotes. Yeah, coyotes are everywhere. I've only ever harvested one coyote. I didn't like take its meat or anything. You got one? You get it? Nah. All right. Nothing there. Get him now. There was nothing. He just bit it real quick. I think he's still playing with it. Nothing? Did you check my rod?
No, I just tightened the line.
Oh. I might have to recheck that bait. I might have to recheck it. He did get hit once. But that was it. Yeah, I just feel weight bouncing. I'm gonna check my bait real quick, guys. Let's see. The fishing here is slow right now.
I might have had big things.
Yeah.
This long casting.
Yeah, it just knocks it off. Oh, got it out. Spot for it. I have no bait. It doesn't stand the bait on the hook that well. No.
Does it stay on really good?
No. Not at all. Not at all. Alright. Going back out. I didn't go out so far. I don't think.
That's all I did for this last one, and I got a bite.
Huh?
There's a little drop
Yeah.
channel running through there.
Alright. Rebaited. Recasted. Let's see. What did I miss? You're just glad you guys don't have any mountain lions or only bears. Yeah, and it's just those black bears, so yeah. I'm probably the age of your oldest daughter. I am... Next week, I'm 23 years old. Yeah, no, we got mountain lions. I've only ever seen one mountain lion, and it was really quick. A very quick glimpse of one. I saw it like jumping through trees up in Austin, Nevada. We got a lot of mountain lions here. She's 24. Yeah, we're about the same age. Yeah, no, you know what? Surprisingly, I've never seen a bear. Never seen a bear out here. They see them all the time. I'm always out and about. Never seen a bear. I kind of want to, though. I want to see them run. This thing would be really cool to watch them run. Need a big old fishy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, blow the whistle for me. I need it. Thank you so much, Toffiness. I need it. Last time you did that, it was almost immediate. I got a hit. So, let's see. Got me watching my rods now. I've got two 24, 18. Neither care to know my knowledge for outdoors. I like passing it on. Oh, you got a 24 and 18-year-old. Neither care to know my knowledge of outdoors. Like, well, I mean, give me your knowledge. I'll take it. Got to go. Enjoyed it, brother. Catch you next time. Thank you so much, cuz, for joining me today. Means a lot that you stayed this whole time, too. Give me some knowledge. What's something I should know? Spot snatcher. Clearly, you've been all over the entire U.S., so you've seen a lot. What's something I should know? What I'm doing, what you want to know? Just give me some fishing knowledge. Clearly, I could use it right now. Or tell me about your favorite adventure. What is your favorite adventure you've been on? That guy's so cool in his diesel. Man, he really lit up them tires. $6 a gallon. He really lighting up the road now. He made a whole lot of noise and didn't move nowhere. For what species? Let's see. Give me some trout. Give me some trout knowledge. What's something I should know? If I went up to Yosemite, what is something that I need to know for that? Catching trout in Yosemite Valley is up there. So it's like up in elevation. I got to go up there and learn. Got to hike for it. I'm okay with hiking. Nothing I haven't done before. I got a California license. Count you down, Dusty? All right, we're going to do it from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blow that whistle. No top adventures? None? Hey. I don't need the negativity. No top adventures, really? So nothing. Okay, well, what was your favorite state to visit? Like, what if you had to choose a state for natural beauty? And I don't want to hear Alaska as an answer. I know Alaska is. What would be your second most beautiful state? California. Yeah, no, California's beautiful. I love Northern California so much. The Fort Bragg area. It's just, especially driving down to Fort Bragg from like Willits. Got the redwoods there. That drive coming out, it opens up to the ocean. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I'll take a piece of jerky. Oh, you got some big chunks today. Check this out. Pork jerky. My dad whipped these up 2 days ago. Little red pepper flakes in there and everything. That's good. Hey, Tom Finesse blew the fish whistle, so he said expect it any second now. That's what that countdown was for. Everyone's back to work. It's Monday. Yeah. Surprisingly, I had the day off. I kind of just asked for it. But I'll be back at work tomorrow. Sadly. You blew the whistle 2 times? Well, maybe 3rd time's the charm. When I came out here with my buddy, early morning bite wasn't it? Now that does sound pretty cool. Catching trout at the foot of El Capitan. That mountain in Yosemite. That does sound pretty cool. No, he said he caught it at the base. For Yosemite, go with 4-pound fluoro and spinners or jerk baits. Got it. Little Rapalas, little spinners. See, I'm a big Panther Martin guy. That's my go-to spinner. Do spoons work up there? Because I like my Thomas Buoyant spoons. I like my spoons. £4-pound fluoro though. I already got that on a rod. Hey, Johnny. You like your Meps? Yeah, Meps is good. Black and yellow Panther Martin. This guy knows. This guy knows what's up. Black and yellow, gold blade. That's the move right there. You know what's up. Meps is good. I've never caught a fish on a Meps. For some reason, I cannot get them to work out here. Rooster tails are very hit or miss for me here. But Panther Martins are usually always good. Maybe because they are a smaller profile or something. Blade spins better. I have no idea. Brown trout, countdown Rapala. There you go. I've only caught a couple fish on Rapalas. But it's a good jerkbait to have. Yeah, that's insane. It is insane. Just can't get Meps to work. I don't know. Doesn't matter where I go. Panther Martins are usually the go-to option. Hold on, I'm chewing on a jerky. That's you absolutely slay pickerel and smallies. Yeah. I can see how a Meps will work for that. They're usually bigger profile. You know, probably have a lot more smaller blue foxes. Hey, how's it going? Excellent. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, no, pickerel and smallies. Don't really have. We don't have pickerel up here. We have smallmouth. Very small populations of them. Spot snatcher. Smaller blue fox, good too. Yeah, no. I've only ever caught one fish on a blue fox, and it was like it was a bright pink one. One of those UV pink ones. Caught it on that. Actually, on my video where I did a trout catch and cook, I think it was last month or something like that. We caught him. Hey, I like the trophy. I dig that. You using the normal size Meps, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Yeah, smaller guys. I think my biggest bass actually was on a rooster tail, a bright red rooster tail. I've never caught them on normal bass gear. No, not true. I've caught one on topwater before. Jake's spin a lure. I've seen those. That's the ones with like the little bugs on them, right? I want to say so. Sounds right. Please tell me I'm right. Oh, what is that crawling on my camera? Whoa, that guy look cool. Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. The U-shaped metal thing. We usually just call it a bent piece of metal. That's what we call the lure as. They do work. I've seen them work one time. We don't throw variety of stuff because the same stuff works every time here. Yeah, no, I've seen it work one time though. Little bent piece of steel. Which one's the one with the bugs on it then? That's can't think of it. Oh, it's like Joe's Flies or something like that. Same, just if you get bored. Yeah, no, I have a huge tackle box. I have a lot of tackle. And sometimes I like to experiment. Usually, if nothing else works, or if I've already caught a lot. Or if I see it in the store, I'm like, you know what? It probably doesn't work. And then boom, they got $5 off me. So I got the dumbest things in tackle boxes. I was doing for some reason I wanted to get a whole bunch of mystery tackle boxes. I had the monthly prescription for that, or subscription for that. And I have the dumbest lures imaginable for species of fish I don't want to go for. If it swims, you fish for it, but here now you tournament fish. There you go. I want to do a tournament. I want to do the catfish tournament in Clear Lake next year. I want to do that. I don't know if I'm actually going to commit to it, but I want to do it. Sounds like a good time. I've never done a tournament fishing. Yep, if it swims, you fish for it. There's a couple. I want to knock off every species in Nevada. It's going to be difficult, but I'll get it. We have one lake here that has muskie. I don't know if I got the time or the gear to target muskie. Clear Lake is awesome bass lake. It is. It's an amazing bass lake. But when I went out there, we tried bass fishing. And we hit so much of the... Where did we fish at? It was the Kelseyville. We fished Kelseyville, the Oaks, the... What other parts of the lake did we fish? The actual town of Clear Lake and Soda Bay. We fished those pretty hard. And I just couldn't get on any bass. Last time I went, none of us got on bass. They just were not hitting. But I went one time before that with my buddies, and they were getting on bass. I never did. I just don't know how to catch bass. But I caught my PB catfish out of there. It was an 18-pounder. 18-pound channel kitty. Definitely want to go back, though. I'm just not a bass guy. I just don't. For me, I feel like it's really complicated for no reason. Mentally trying to wrap my head around it. I just can't figure it out. And I feel like catching river trout's more complicated than a bass, but I overthink bass fishing. You fished all those Northern California lakes. Clear Lake, Folsom, Shasta, Oroville. Yeah, no, I want to fish Shasta. I also want to go out to, what is that lake? What is that lake with the big old kokanee? Dad. It's,
What?
what's that lake with the big old kokanee?
Starts with a W, right?
No. Well, there's the one with the W. The
Gorge?
huh? No, the one in California. You got it starts with a B. Berryessa. Berryessa, and then there's also another one right by Shasta. It's Whiskey Town Lake. I want to go up there for kokanees.
Starts with a W.
Yeah, Whiskey Town. Yeah, I was thinking of I already forgot it. Berryessa. I was thinking of that one. Shasta is very similar to Lake Huron, Lake Lanier. Nah, I wanna go up there catch those landlocked king salmon up in there. Seems like a fun time. Yeah, Whiskey Town. There you go. Huh? Ah. Yeah, Whiskey Town seems like a good lake. I like watching the guys go out there on kayaks. Watch those videos. I watch a lot of smaller content creators because I feel like they teach me a lot more than the bigger content creators. Especially kayak guys. For some reason, those guys know everything. I have a kayak and, well, I don't use it a whole lot. I've caught walleye and white bass off of it, but that's about it. Nothing crazy. Start this guy. There you go. Get that guy going again. I don't know if I need an ultra wide. They used to catch giant spotted bass out of those lakes. Yeah, no, and I think there's just a lot of largemouth now, right? I don't need ultra wide. I just need wide or standard. I think standard will work for that camera. I don't think I need ultra wide. Yes, thank you so much, Top Finesse. Yeah, everybody drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out a lot. Just double tap that screen. Let me pin that message. There we go. Yeah, just double tap the screen. It gives me a like. Helps me out a lot. Subscribe. Drop that little, hit that little bell icon so you guys are notified when I do go live or when I upload more videos. Yeah, no, spotted bass out of those lakes. I think spotted bass get ran out a lot though, because yeah, people are putting a lot of largemouth in these lakes. The states are. Spotted bass don't really compete that well. Yes, Cali stopped trout stocking in some of their lakes and bass don't get as big. Yeah, no, only some lakes though have it like prime though. Like Clear Lake. Clear Lake has a great forage. It's a low oxygen lake. I think it's pretty much prime up territory for a bass. Same with Folsom. Good forage. Maybe I should try getting into bass fishing, but here it's really hard to, right? Like I said, we don't have the bodies of water for it. Even catfishing is like hit or miss. But I like catfishing, right? Because I want to actually feel a fight. I'm just waiting for to actually get a trip going for the ocean. I was gonna go this weekend because I had a 3-day weekend, but you know, it just didn't work out like that. The ocean just wasn't in our favor. We were gonna go out of Fort Bragg, and I believe Fort Bragg was gonna be crazy swells with no wind. And then we're like, okay, well, what about Bodega Bay? And it was perfect swells, right? Like 2-foot swells every like 12 seconds. But it was gonna have gusts of 30 miles per hour. I'm like, we don't want to deal with a chop. So we stayed in Nevada. But I want to go out there. I want to do some rock fishing. Go out there with some lingcod, rockfish. Do what you love. Don't conform to what people want. There's some knowledge. No, 100%. But I'm like super nerdy. And I want to learn how to do everything. So I want to at least learn a little bit about everything because then I'll feel satisfied with myself. I know how to trout fish this area. I know how to catch catfish in this area. Right now I'm just doing a challenge. If I would have bought some shrimp, I think today would have been a way different story for me. But yeah, no, I know how to trout fish this area. I know how to catfish this area. But I think bass fishing, just in general, there's like it's a whole different sport to it, you know? It's not like normal fishing. It's a whole thing. I've caught bass before, but mostly on accident. Targeting trout, catch them. Yeah, you get it. That's why I want to go to all 50 states. I want to catch as much fish as I can. I want to catch a fish in every state. I want to go to Alaska, catch some barn door halibut, do a salmon run up there. I want to, I want to go down to Southern California. I want to catch some bat rays there, catch flatheads on the East Coast, or as you guys call them over there, the Appaloosas. Shrimp soaked in cherry jello. Yeah. See, a lot of people always tell me to go with. That's the knowledge I want to know. I already know that. Like, a lot of people say strawberry, but you're saying jello or cherry. It's different. And you're saying to dip my shrimp in it. For me, my favorite bait to use for these catfish is Smith's fresh shrimp. For some reason, their shrimp outdoes everybody else's. That's what I like using out here. But yeah, no, I wanna travel around. I wanna catch fish, and I think that's what's cool about doing the content creation, because it's like a journal, right? I'm like, instead of like writing down a journal, it's a video journal pretty much of all my adventures. Time to go after some serious cats after this exhaust if you don't get another call. How long does an exhaust take you to do? I can't imagine it. Probably like an hour or two, depending on what the job is. Yeah, without being able to use cub bait, it's tough. I mean, I could catch a carp and use it as cub bait, but yeah, no, it's all just the challenge of it. I've caught so many catfish in this lake already that it's like, I want to do something different. I want to do something, because being a content creator is, yeah, I could just come out and fish, and I could get views here and there, but sometimes you got to throw in like an oddball thing, so I don't experience burnout myself, but also because it throws out something new for the viewers, If you're in the Rust Belt, exhaust sucked. Oh, okay, yeah. I could see that. Yeah, we don't get rust out here. And if you do, that's your fault. It's so dry out here. Everything's just dry. I have to cut out an old pipe but put a new one in, yeah. So I can imagine. Do a little welding. Just put it all back together. Or you use those exhaust clamps. But yeah, no. Doing the content creation is fun, though. I still spend more on fishing than I do my own camera gear. For sure. So it's expensive. And I want to travel. I want to go down to Florida. Florida looks like a fun fishery. I want to do the freshwater down there. I want to do the saltwater down there. I watch so many Florida videos. I want to go to Alaska, do that up there. And all the states in between. Do it all. Catch a fish in every state. So I can imagine once I start heading more inland, it's just going to be a lot of bass. Do some paddle fishing, like in Nebraska or something. Go out there and live scan them. Yeah, if you're get all the stuff to stream your tournaments. Look, I'm gonna show you this right here. So this mount right here, I don't want to knock it down. Oh, there goes my battery. These mounts right here, these ones are really nice. So they just little clip, like a claw, like a C-clamp kind of deal. They're really nice. I use them. I could imagine you're fishing out of a bass boat. So I don't know how that would work. But yeah, no, but those clamps are really nice. You could change out the mounts for them, get one for your phone. Yeah, go out there, you stream it. It's gonna be like watching Bassmaster. Be pretty cool. They also you could buy like tripods that are, or just kind of rods that they fit in pole holders, and so you could have like an up above camera looking down on the whole boat. I think that would be cool too. For streaming though, it's kind of hard, right? You can't be switching cameras, right? That's hard to do. But for if you're gonna be making actual videos for yourself, yeah, get different cameras, different angles, wear one yourself. Just get as much angles as possible, but don't, you know, you don't have to overspend. You could buy yourself a little bit of an older GoPro, stuff like that. But for live streaming, yeah, you're gonna be using your phone for most of it. It's a big thing. That's what I use. I use my phone. So this mount that I'm using, it's just a normal tripod I have right here. Yeah, it's just a normal tripod I'm using. I got 2 battery packs running off of it. One for my GoPro, one for the phone. You guys are just sitting there. We get to talk, have fun. But I have it all set up so this camera and this camera will make my long form videos. That one makes my live streams. There you go. Yeah, a yellow tech stick. Yeah, in those. Yeah, no, they're cool. They're just, I know they're a little bit pricier, those yellow tech. I have this AI. It has a face tracker on it, this tripod. And I keep forgetting to bring it out, but it also folds up to fit in a pole holder. And what it does, it tracks your face, so when you move, the whole tripod will turn too. And so you'll just stay on track with me. It's pretty cool. Probably next time I do a stream on a boat, I'll bring it out. But for this, just standing on a beach, I just got a normal tripod. Just an easy setup for me to work with. Everything just folds up, goes away. I don't got to deal with charging my tripod. I'm trying to get everything all together, you know? It's a big thing, right? It's a lot of investing, but this is what I like doing. I like coming out here, recording, talking to you guys. You win 2 to 3 tournaments a year? How many tournaments do you guys do? I feel like that's a lot. 2 to 3 tournaments a year. Shoo. Oh. Yeah. That was somebody. Oh, it's finally happening. It's so slow. You going? I'll make it happen. It's so good. The weather's beautiful right now. Oh, yeah. He's still playing with it, so that's good. I just need that rod. Really? Said it's probably just a carp swimming into the line. No, he's more than a carp. Yep, that was a good hit. No, he has not. This Primo is finally going to be on the board. I guess it comes down to how I set this hook, right? If he commits. Don't say that. Hey, a fish is a fish. It's a catfish still. It did look very bullheadish, huh? He'll be back. I promise. Hey, a bullhead's still a catfish. Right? I've been fooled. The whistle worked. You do 10 to 15 tournaments a year? Oh, this one had a hit now. This one. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's picking up now. I don't know. Yeah, your fish whistle worked. We have the night tournaments once a week in the summer. You win $500 to $1,000 depending on how many boats enter. That's crazy. It's pretty good. The catfish tournament in Clear Lake, I think the grand prize is just $5,000. This area is so funny. It's like very California-esque. What, are you trying to switch to my bait?
No.
Alright.
No.
Alright then.
I told you when I cast this one, I need everything pulled out. I was just hoping it was some snip up there.
Oh, you got a little worm on there.
Little worm. Don't judge a man by the size of the worm.
I will never judge a man by the size of his worm. Oh, there's an ant on my tripod. Yeah, 5,000 is better than $0. Yeah, the problem is, though, you gotta win it. There ain't no prize for second place or third place. He's gotta win it outright. There was a guy in Oregon that won it like the last 3 years, and it's in Clear Lake. But I figured I got a new boat. I got a lot of catfish gear, and I know a thing or two about catching catfish. So maybe I can make a quick paycheck if I know what I'm doing, right? That's all I got figured out. If I could just make it work, those 3 days of tournament, right? Because you have to do a weigh in 3 days, and their fish have to stay alive. So I figure I can make that work. I can make it happen. As long as I got 3 days to do my thing, I should be able to make it happen. I'm hoping the fish whistle worked, Top. If it works, we're solid. This is a good day. If it doesn't work, well, try again. Do you use the Santee Copper rig or Cooper rig for any catfish? No, I've never even heard of that rig. I usually just do Carolina rigging. What is the Santee Cooper rig? See, this is the knowledge I want you to teach me. That's exactly it. The Santee Cooper rig. Never heard of it. Everything out here, we always just do Carolina rigging. So, yeah, give me some knowledge. What you got? Dang, that was it. Just one hit on both. Does Primo suck that much? Look it up. It works. Okay, yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look it up after the stream, so I can actually, use my phone again. I'll remember that though. I'm nerdy. Where am I at? Out west? Yes, I'm out here at Washoe Lake in Nevada. Yeah, we're out west. This is northern Nevada. Kind of by the Reno area. Wise Cracker. I like that name. I like that name. Wise Cracker.
Wise cracker, no, yeah.
Wise Cracker, I dig it.
Oh, a name like that, you need to subscribe.
Yeah, you got to subscribe for that name. I would love to have a subscriber named Wise Cracker. You're pretty much family now. How far is Washoe Lake from Pyramid Lake? Hour.
Like
Washoe Lake from Pyramid Lake, hour and a half drive.
Washoe Lake from Clear Lake?
No, from Pyramid Lake.
Oh, how far are we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about 45 minutes.
45 minutes, hour. If you make a sandcastle, I'll subscribe. I gotta make a I'll make a sandcastle right now. The beach not even sandy.
Like a homeless castle or?
Oh, hold up. What if I can make you a teepee? What if I can do that? Can we compromise on a teepee? I can make one of those. Carolina rig with a float between sinker and hook to float off bottom few inches. Okay. Huh. So you basically not even like fishing the bottom anymore. You just slightly float. Okay. Yeah. Wisecracker. I can't make a sandcastle, but what if I can make you a teepee? That I do have access to do. There is ants everywhere on my gear. Why? Let me know. Let me know. Will a teepee suffice? Yes, a TP will suffice. Oh, look at what I can show you right here. Oh, you subbed? Thank you so much. Look at this TP.
Tell them we're on native land.
Yeah, we're on native land. Look at this TP right here. Hey, Jixus, welcome back. Look at this TP right here. What did you miss, Barbie? Synchro. What did you miss? You missed. I think no, it's just 2 catfish. Was it 3? Are you at 4 already? Oh, he's caught 3. So you guys have missed 2. You guys have missed 2 catfish. I have yet to catch anything. You know how it goes. Sinker on bottom, bait floated off bottom. Okay, so yeah. I feel like that could be a cool rig. So it's the Cooper, no, Santee Cooper rig. Huh. Sounds cool. Yeah, how was the time with your family, Barbie? You guys could have watched me the whole time they were here. Very informational content. Oh no, I caught nothing. I don't catch fish, Barbie. We've proved this time after time again. There you go, Jixus. I'm happy we could teach you something. Fully rigged up with the Carolina and ready to go fishing tomorrow. Yeah, let me know. Next time I do a live stream, tune in, or next time you tune into my live stream, let me know how it goes. Glad we could teach you something. Me and Arizona Outdoors, we were putting you on game. It's my son's birthday, so after the kids were off to school, we spent time talking. Ah, well, happy birthday to your son. You caught a fish yesterday, though. You don't have to cut yourself short. No, Johnny, I was born short. I was blessed at 5'5". Had to dip out for a few to turn notifications on. All good, man. I like to hear that. That's what I want to hear. Turn on notifications. I should be live at least every weekend. If you know, weather permits and stuff, I'll try. Come out here and make my videos. Right now, I'm in the process of editing my video that I filmed yesterday. So, yeah, double tap the screen, guys. Give this video a like. Let's get this stream up to 20 likes. How's that sound? I think that's a good goal. 20 likes, guys. 20 likes. And hit the subscribe button, guys. Really helped me out a lot. We have 11 viewers in here, guys. Thank you to everybody who's tuning in right now. Really means a lot. So many familiar names. So many new names. Looking into getting some, getting a quick stick catfish setup. Only like, I think, less than $100. Less than $100, you could easily get yourself a good catfish setup. Catfishing is super simple and you do not need expensive gear for it. So, like, I am using these GX2s. And the combo for it is $60 at Walmart, right? This one is a, if I look at the name, it is a medium action rod, 7 foot tall, right? That's what I'm using. You can buy those at Walmart. It comes full combo. Arizona Outdoors, welcome. Yeah, for less than $100, get yourself a GX2 ugly stick. Perfect setup. You get yourself the combo. I would change out the line on it though. I think they usually come with like 8-pound tests. I'm not thinking around there, but I would definitely switch it out, put on some heavier braid, or go with like a heavier mono or something. Whatever is your preference, I would definitely do that if you're trying to build a catfish setup. But those rods work great. Welcome, welcome everybody. Glad you guys were able to tune in though after the family left. Yeah, you guys aren't missing a whole lot. I'll be honest, it's kind of slow today. It's almost time, brother. Huh? You got a bite? This guy. Yeah, my Nightbot's running good. I have to fix the timing on him a little bit. He's still a little he's a little aggressive with his timings. So I gotta tune him down a little notch, because there'll be times where like all the times line up and he'll hit you guys with like 3 messages at the exact same time. So I gotta, you know, ease him down a little bit. Especially if I'm doing 3-hour streams, you know? But yeah, no, I figured him out. It was actually really simple to get it all set up. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Adjust it. I'm hoping I get a good bite. I had 2 bites today, and if that was it, just the 1 bite on each rod, and just gave up. No, yeah, for real. Any day's good. Right now, it's a beautiful day out, too.
Arizona, check it out. So yesterday, I left my phone on the back tire of his truck. We left. Then I was like, hey, where's my phone? Then I was like, oh, dang, I think I left it. I was like, oh, I crushed it. Anyway, tell you what, other than the screen protector, because it was face down on rocks, was shattered. Not one crack on the regular screen, and didn't even break the phone case. And it's a Ram 1500. Tell you what, thought for sure after that fishing session I was going to be going to Verizon.
I need a heavier truck. I need a diesel. I need a diesel with like a camper on the back, you know? One of those rooftops. Something. I just need to fill up the whole bed of the truck with lead. No, he did get really lucky with that. Surprisingly, nothing happened. But yeah, no, I need a heavier truck, or put studs on my tires next time, because he outfished me and I wasn't gonna let that slide. You got a 05 Ram 1500? Yeah, I have a 2019 Ram 1500. Good truck, good trucks. I just took out the air filter because mine was super clogged out in it. And low-key, I kind of like it a lot more without an air filter in there. Huh? The cabin air filter, yeah. You still need a normal engine air filter. That one you need. But a cabin air filter, I took it out and it's like, it was really bad. But now, that AC blows. And it is so nice when it's 100 degrees out. Imagine. He's snagged, boys. He's snagged. Got a 2500 Chevy Silverado. Ooh-wee. Pretty truck. What year is it? I wanted to upgrade to a diesel sometime last year, and I decided I didn't need to. But I was looking at this 2500 Ram Cummins, and it was a beautiful one. Beautiful truck. It was a lower trim model than the one I have now. It was just a Bighorn, so it only had leather seats. But it drove so nice. For as heavy and big as that vehicle was, Oh, 2006 only has 136,000 miles. Oh, man, that's still brand new. Is it a diesel? Because if it is, that's brand new. No, sir. Okay, no. He's about middle-aged. It's a mid-aged man. You still stuck?
Yeah.
You got to keep on walking. Look how deep this guy's going. Oh, I'm going to record you. Look, look at this guy. Tell you, look how far out he is, though, from the beach. He's really far out there, and that's as deep as it is. Just so you guys can actually see the proof of how deep. This place, super shallow. I'm gonna have to check my baits too, because I got that one hit. Huh? It won't matter? Alright. He's smack talking me. Yeah, no, I wanted a newer truck, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, the water level is pretty low, but that's just how it is. This lake is super shallow all the way across. Horses run across it all the time. All of our wild Mustangs out here, yeah, they just run across this lake. I'm gonna check my baits. You're saying it don't matter, but I know it do matter. Let's see if I can finesse it. I don't want to go through the weeds. Dog. Oh, why is my bait sideways? It's not supposed to do all that.
Well, that might explain why you think
Well, that can't catch a fish like that now, can I? Oh wow, good thing we live out west and have no alligators. No, but our 7-Elevens are full of crazy things too. Our gas stations are the scary part of the west. Really? Yeah, no. Were you here earlier when I was explaining why this lake is super shallow? Because this lake has a cool history to it. And it comes down to a mountain landslide.
What? There's big fish.
There is big fish. Sure, buddy. Prove it. You're the one hooking up without one home. You caught a total of 1/4-pound hammer. My rod's so tangled up. Hold up. Do that.
No bait?
Huh?
Have no bait?
No. But I don't need bait. Going out there for round 2. Here, let me see. Don't think so. Here, well, let me turn this camera for you guys, and then while I'm walking out there, I could explain it to you guys. And it has to do with that white mountain right there. That guy. So that mountain is actually named Slide Mountain because back in the 80s, it had a landslide like right there. So it covered up this entire valley, washed it out, and it went down. I lost a lot. deep as the deepest, away by that city over there, New Washoe City. But yeah, no, I mean, it's a good catfishing area. Caught a lot of big catfish in here. But that's the history of this, why it's so shallow. If you're driving on the 80, is it? Oh yeah, 395. The 80 is the other direction. If you're driving on the 395, you could see all the remnants of that mountain just on the side of the highway. It's pretty cool. 395, yeah. Get this guy going. He also has a hit. I don't know how this stuff's supposed to work. There's no way they've been selling it in stores this long.
Yes, sir.
It's the worst challenge we've ever done. Or, yeah, for me. There's no fish here. I'll be back right now to check out the comments on the phone. At least the water's super nice. There you go. Both rods are set up. New bait, new hope. Send you guys back out this way. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the lake's like a mirror right now. It's super nice. Okay, wrap it up. Time to go home, walk my dog, and then head out fishing. There you go. Thank you for joining us, Top Finesse. Yeah, no, the lake's like a mirror right now, though. It's super calm. Usually this lake is never calm. It's usually always just a windstorm out here. Today it's different, though. It's actually really nice today. Let's see, can you guys see the rod? Yeah, you guys can see the rods. Was it easy to set up my commands with Nightbot? Yes, it was, actually. I couldn't set up the normal commands, like, you know, where you do like the exclamation mark and then a word and then it gives you a stuff, like a prompt. I couldn't get that to work. I'd have to watch a little bit on videos on how to do that, like how you guys have it set up where it actually shows you guys like how much fish you guys have caught throughout the day. I don't know how to get that set up, but I do have all the other things, like telling you guys to subscribe and then tell you guys to check out my Instagram or my TikTok, and then, you know, just for appreciating the people being here. Yep, have a good one, Top Finesse. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you. See you next time. What? Hopefully I catch a fish. I need to show you guys at least that one good-sized fish, right? Well, thank you so much, Spot Snatcher, for coming back. How to load up 15 3D archery targets. Aren't those like kind of heavy? They're like 30 pounds. "15 archery targets." It's a lot of them. There's got to be a fish. There's no way there's no fish. Making me lose my mind.
Ain't no fish.
3D bow shooting. I've never even shot like a real bow. I've shot a crossbow. Deer, turkeys, grizzlies, coyotes, targets. Man, all kinds of animals. Got a whole zoo worth of archery targets. I feel like an archery coyote, that would be a fun time. I'm waiting. Need my coyote fur back. It's been in the shop, or it's been in the taxidermist since February. Yeah, crossbows are cool too. We have a, what is it, a 10-point crossbow. Big old wind-up one. Doof, 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 doof. To load it up. And I tell you what, it's fast. It's a fast shooting bow, or a crossbow. Gets it. Yeah, I got the whole Arizona family here. Got Spot Snatcher back. Everybody's here. Our friend from Thailand was here earlier. Whole crew is here. All we need is the rest of the guys, like Texas River Cats and Chef Barbecue. Get all the other guys in here. Yeah, we need a catfish. Tell me about it, Spot. I'm losing my mind over here. Like I was saying earlier, I know how to do this. I'm just not using the right bait. Oh well. That Primo stuff at Walmart is just not getting it. It's not getting it done. But I think I have 2 more baits coming in the mail. They should be here today or tomorrow. One of those two. And I got a fish bite, catfish bait. Yeah, I got a fish bite catfish bait, and then I have a Berkeley catfish bait coming in too. So I got both of those, and those guys will also be in separate videos because it's gonna be a whole journey. I need to get some of the Hog Wild stuff. What else do I need to get? There's all kinds of stuff I need to get for catfishing. But I want this to be a whole series, like a whole like NBA bracket system kind of deal. Where's the fish at, mine? Have I considered using flavored chicken breast? I have. Yeah, no, I've definitely considered it. Do a Carolina rig, Santee Copper or Cooper rig challenge. Yeah. Yeah, now that I know what a Santee Cooper rig challenge is, maybe that might be the move. That might be something I just have to do out here, and it changes the whole game. Strawberry Jello works for me. Yeah, no, I believe it was Spot. I want to say it was Spot earlier saying cherry Jello. So maybe give it a go. I've never actually done like flavored baits like that. Dyeing my baits in Jello. I have a buddy that I fish with a lot. He also makes YouTube videos, and he always does his like big old pack of baits and everything for carp fishing. I make fun of him all the time for it, and because I just pull up with like a can of sweet corn and outfish him. Cherry, black cherry. Ooh, black cherry. Add some spice to it. You guys already know how we're doing it. We got the jerky back. Raspberry is a no-go for cats. They don't like taste. All right, so no raspberry, but I could go with both types of cherry and strawberry. Okay. What other flavor? They like, what's the yellow one? Lemon, right? It has to be a lemon. Am I gonna have to make bait out of every Jello flavor and test it? Future video. Catching a fish on every Jello flavor. 4 baits. Yeah, we could. 4 rods. Possibly, yeah. Man, you guys are just giving me tons of ideas. You guys are filling my schedule quite nicely. And you guys will join me on every adventure. Kinda. There's gonna be some times where I just cannot do a live stream. It'll just be too complicated, like when I'm out there like fishing the Walker River or something. Stuck in a canyon, you guys won't be able to join me on hunts. But I'll still be out there recording, making the videos for y'all. But something like this where I'm just bait fishing, you guys will be here almost every time. It would make a great live experiment. Yeah, no, for real. That's the only way I'm gonna learn is by doing random things. And Jello packets are cheap, so I could do a lot of them at the same time. Some birds in this tree right here, making a lot of noise.
You walk by those trees, dude, and there's so many gnats that just start flying.
Yeah. Oh. When you can hear the gnats flying, that's way too many. So let's see. So both cherries, strawberry. Was that all? Was that it? That right? No raspberry. No raspberry. Raspberry's a no-go. Right? Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to try out the Cooper Santee Cooper rig. So it's just a float in between the sinker and the bait on a Carolina rig. Have to give it a try. Rumor has it that pineapple works too. I'm gonna have to go out there and try them, right? As long as I walk into a place and they got every flavor of Kool-Aid, or what is it, Kool-Aid, right? Or no, Jello. As long as they got every flavor of Jello, I should be able to figure out something. Yeah, probably. God, I can't swallow that piece. Yep, we need a medic. You think Kool-Aid works too? I've heard Kool-Aid works too. But I feel like if I'm do a video on it, I feel like I could get 2 videos out of both those products. Just saying. You gotta think about, sometimes it's like, can I pack more in one video, or can I make it just 2 videos and get 2 separate results from it, right? Yeah, Jello, some use Kool-Aid. It's a preference. Yeah, it's all preference. I guess it's whatever I can find at a Dollar General or a Family Dollar. That's all I got around me. One of those 2. Maybe even a gas station got something. Our gas stations out here have all fishing gear in them. I think it's cool. Yeah, 2 videos, perfect, right? I just uploaded all the videos to my computer yesterday from the live stream yesterday. So I'll be working on that throughout the week, get that uploaded. The footage I captured today will come up probably next week, so on and so forth. So my stream should come out a week before the video uploads. Jello versus Kool-Aid, there we go, that's the 3rd video. We're just racking out the video ideas. You guys should see, I think about YouTube so much. I have a whole list on my phone that I use in my notes app that I have fishing, hunting videos. I got video ideas for shorts, stuff like that. There you go, Arizona. Go try your gas station hot dogs. Some roller dogs. Maybe them greasy little things will catch fish. You could go do that idea, Arizona. I'll let you have that one. My God. That was spicy. Let's see. That's if you don't eat them first, right? They gotta make it to the lake. Get yourself an extra one. See, I can't resist 7-Eleven taquitos. Those are so good. Probably the worst things you could ever eat, but they are so amazing. I like the jalapeno and cream cheese ones. Those are my go-to. You getting a hit? This guy. Just stack up on gas station hot dogs. Good food. Yeah, sure. It's good tasting food. I don't know if it's good food. I don't think half of it makes a human consumption requirement. Oh, that's a fish. You get snacked up?
Slack it. It'll pull out. Pull free.
No shot if he got snagged up.
Hear that bald eagle?
Yeah, that's bald eagle right above us.
Making that noise. Oh, look at the fish jumping out there. See that stuff?
I don't know.
If you don't go rescue it, then
Yeah, I might have to go in there. I just don't know what he snagged up on. There we go. I don't think it's on no more. No.
oh, focus on the fish. They're getting active.
Ah, no. That was my one chance to prove this bait is actually worth something.
The fish is starting to get active though.
Yeah, they are. This is about the time that me and Robbie are catching them out here. It's about this time. 10 o'clock-ish. No, boys. Guys, no, I failed y'all. I failed you guys severely. No. Yeah, me and Robbie were fishing the patch out there. Oh, man, you No, I failed y'all. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, you guys heard the eagle too? That's pretty cool that you guys actually did.
They heard the eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just sitting right down that rock.
Yeah, he's still... Oh, I could probably show you guys him.
Oh.
You got a hit? This guy. I think I can show you guys this eagle. Hold up. He is... Oh, there's a pair of them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Were they able to see it? The two
Yeah.
eagles?
Yeah, they're able to see that.
Nice. Best friends. Got the best view in the valley.
Yeah, they do. Well, I know bald eagles, they mate with each other for life. So that's probably a breeding pair. That's pretty cool. You recognize that from your time in Alaska? I bet you they got tons of them up there. America. Yes, sir. Dang it, I love this country. You get him?
No, I didn't.
Imagine. No, that's very cool. Yeah, I think bald eagles, they mate with the same partner for life. And so this is probably a breeding pair. They probably have a nest up there or something. Or they're just vibing out, enjoying the view. You guys have bald eagles in Georgia too? Yeah. Aren't bald eagles like everywhere in the States? Best country ever? Yes, it is the best country ever. Blessed to live here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is cool that they're just up there chilling. I'm trying to be like those eagles one day. You're almost home? Almost home, man. Oh, you finished that exhaust job pretty quick. Yeah, anywhere where there's bodies of water, yeah, because they are just fish eaters pretty much. See them so much up in the mountains here. Every single lake got several of them. You're a workhorse, you just keep on moving. Don't stop. See, I try not to work. I do a lot of hours. Dang, I missed the fish. That was my one chance, and I messed it up because I got snagged. That hurts. That hurts my heart. We were so close. We were this close, guys, to proving that Primo could actually catch a fish. And I messed it up. Oh, next time. Next time. There will be a next time. I'm not giving up so quick. I think there's just a lot of baby cat. Wait, what? Yeah, you really can't whip these baits. Kind of just gotta lob them. We should go fish Highline Canal down there. Huh?
I don't know about Highline. It's pretty far to
Dogwood. There you go. You replaced the word work with fish. Yeah, I fish a lot harder than I work. That's for sure. And as you can see, I'm not really that productive.
Yesterday we had ospreys. Today we got eagles.
Yeah, yesterday. You guys remember that yesterday? During that stream when the osprey came in right next to us? I do have one of those drones to take my bait out. Not to take my bait out. But I just have a normal drone. It's a nice 4K drone. It's good for like cinematic footage. Actually, already again? Last time I was out here, I was on that boat with my buddy, and I actually caught it on footage of me fighting a fish. I pretty much retire out now. Yeah, there. What did was it Chuck, right? Always said it. I'm so tired, I'm retired. Yeah, he used to always say that, my grandpa. I feel like there's just so many little catfish in here right now.
Yeah. I feel like we're not getting the big ones here, and I feel like might not be giving it a proper challenge, but at the end of the day,
that's the challenge.
The challenge is
numbers,
and we've caught 3 on docks and nothing on the other one.
I'm still too young. I'm an independent contractor trying to get set to retire. Hey, you know what? As long as you have a plan, right? I really like Northern Arizona, Flagstaff area. Yeah, I've been to Arizona one time. And it's because I went to Yuma with my family. We got Dunkin' Donuts and left. You know how disappointing that is? There's so many cooler things in Yuma, like a Sportsman's Warehouse.
Where does Vivian teach? She teaches right there at the border.
She teaches at a little town on the California side. It's, what is it?
Right next to the border.
Right next to the border. It's a little town. I can't think of the name of the town. You had your own business, but ended up putting too many hours, but finally retired last year. Well, congratulations. You have a 5-year-old son. You want to have a foundation in case something happens to him. There you go, man. Always have a backup plan. Always have your family set. What was your business, Barbie? What were you doing before you retired? Thank you so much for joining us, Johnny. Really means a lot that you stayed for this long. And I definitely need the luck on fishing. You were an accomplished artist sculptor. I'll stay all day. If I can't fish, I will watch someone. There you go. Fishing is your life. So, Barbie, you were an accomplished artist sculptor. So, you made sculptures? What? Man, this Arizona people, man, they do it all.
Maybe they could sculpt a fish to put on your hook. Because
All right. I see. Oh, and Spot Snatcher paints. I play video games to get sidetracked from my channel. We live exciting lives over here.
I would I'm ready to get
So you made sculptures. Spot paints. Mr. Arizona was EMS.
I forget she did hot air balloons.
Yeah, she also did hot air balloons. Dang. I gotta step it up. I don't got no story. I almost died on a mountain one time. I don't know if that that counts as a hobby, but yeah, I've been there several times.
We have we're how do you say jack of all trades but a master of none?
Yeah, we do everything, but we don't know what we're doing.
But I tell you this, I think the docks won the challenge.
Yeah, Docs are definitely winning today. They get to move on to number 3, round 3. Spot says, I'm a jack of all trades, catch fish in the morning, do your breaks in the afternoon, and then paint at night. Keeping it busy. I work in a freezer. That's about all I got. Oh, I worked at Jimmy John's one time. I was 16. You ever seen a man cut like 300 pickles in a day in quarters? That was me. Jimmy John's. What a fine establishment. Worked at Jimmy John's and wow.
Worked at
Panasonic. I work a lot of warehouses. That's pretty much what I do now. Just work at warehouses. Tell you what, though, working in a freezer, everybody's like, oh, that sounds nice because it's 100 degrees out. It is not nice when you have to go back into the 100-degree heat. I tell you what, nobody understands that part. When you go from 30 degrees all the way up to 103, and then you gotta sit in your car where it's like 170. No. Okay, you go through heat stroke every day.
Heat stroke shock.
Yeah, heat stroke shock. I don't even know how to be like comfortable in weather anymore because my body doesn't know what it's doing. I run a 170-acre church retreat in the mountains now. Jeez, okay, Spot. 170-acre church retreat. That's a lot of land. What would I do with 170 acres of land?
We don't even know what to do with 5 acres.
Sure, we don't know. We have 5 acres and we don't know what we're doing. We have goats and pigs. That's about as far as we got. 170 acres, I would probably, I would definitely have a shooting. I would have some berms up, have a shooting range. I would have a long range shooting range for sure. Well, it depends. What shape is the property? Yeah, you did see that doe earlier in your property. You were telling me that in your front yard. You saw a couple does.
We don't see deer. We see coyotes and mustangs.
Yeah, we get wild horses out here and coyotes. And the occasional jackrabbit. But yeah, no, our wildlife is pretty slim. We get snakes. We got a lot of snakes. Snakes and these really cute ground squirrels. They look like chipmunks.
Sure did that.
Oh, you have a pistol range? There you go. I could use a pistol range. I cannot shoot a pistol to save my life. Yeah. What time is it? 10, 11. Everything for my pets, kind of animal cakes, toppers, replicating bride, grooms, one of the bachelors, Mar-a-Lago wedding for the RNC for Trump and the actor Michael Rosenthal, to name a few. Barbie does everything. That is crazy. That is wild. But guys, I think the day is really slow. We got things to do. We still got to go shopping and stuff like that. I'm okay with the pistol, but rifle, you better watch out. Hey, I'm the same way. I get a deer at 500 if I needed to. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to call it here. We spent several hours out here, only got 3 fish, so it was a really slow day. I think we're going to call it. Yeah, no, God did bless you with that gift. So, thank you guys to everybody that joined me today. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Hopefully next time we go out, we catch something worth showing. How does that sound? It was no striper or big old carp at the dock, but whatever. Caught 3 little fish. You hit steel gongs at 350 with iron sights. That's pretty impressive. I've shot a target at 100 yards with iron sights, and that's about it. So, yep. Thank you guys. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Hopefully next weekend we're back out. Maybe you guys join me then. How's that sound? Maybe we have a whole new challenge lined up for you guys. Peace.